Welcome back to Presidential English. Today is episode 6. Today's source is based on True Social post by President Donald Trump dated 16th of July 2025. Today's quote, what he said, isn't just loud, it's loaded. So this is what President Trump posted. He said, "The Democrats have played dirty again. A report was leaked illegally, just like the laptop from hell. Some Republicans are weaklings. Weaklings. They fall for it, hook, line, and sinker. Unlike the Democrats, who stick together like glue." That's the cleaned up version. Let's unpack it. So, the first sentence, the Democrats have played dirty again. It doesn't have to be Democrats, it can be anyone. So the Democrats, someone has played dirty again. So when President Trump says played dirty, he means unfair, aggressive, or sneaky. Sneaky tactics to win. So it's not literal dirt. You can say this with your sports. You are playing dirty. You're not playing fairly. You're cheating. You're playing dirty. That's what it means. Or that team won, but they played dirty. Some more examples. That was a dirty move. What you did was unfair. That was a dirty move. Another example. They played dirty in the game. They used dishonest tactics. So they were trying to cheat. Lesson 2. Hook, line, and sinker. In his post, Donald Trump said, "Some Republicans are weaklings. They fall for it. They fall for it. They fall for what? They fall for it. Hook, line, and sinker." So that is one phrase. Hook, line, and sinker. It's an English idiom. You might have guessed. It comes from fishing. The hook is the hook to catch the fish. The line is the string, the line, and the sinker is something that sinks to the bottom. So if someone believes a lie, hook, line, and sinker, it means they believed it completely. They fell for it. It wasn't true, but they fell for it. So they believed the lie, hook, line, and sinker. That means they believe everything. It's not true. Bits here is true, bits there is not true, but they just believe it all. Hook, line, and sinker. That's how you use it. So here are some real life examples. Here are some real life examples for you. He believed the scam email, hook, line, and sinker. So when you say this, you have to say it in one full phrase, in one breath. Hook, line, and sinker. Another example. She fell for the fake compliment, hook, line, and sinker. It's often used when someone is too trusting, too naive. He believes everything. He believed everything, hook, line, and sinker. That means hook, line, and sinker. All three things he believed. The next phrase, point number 3, buy into. Buy into something. When President Trump used this, he was mocking Republicans who buy into false stories. To buy into something means to believe, to accept, or to support it, sometimes too easily, too readily. So you can use these in everyday examples. She really bought So buy into is the present tense. I buy into something. I bought into something is past tense. So here we say she bought into that new diet trend. She bought into that new diet. That means she believed it. She accepted it easily. She just bought into it. She didn't think. She didn't try to figure it out. She just bought into it straight away. Example 2. Don't buy into the gossip unless you know the facts. So here it means don't believe the gossip. Don't fall for the gossip. Don't buy into the gossip. Example 3. I'm not buying into this. That means you don't believe in it. I'm not going to believe in it. I'm not buying into this. I'm not buying into what you say. It doesn't feel right. I think you're not being honest. I don't buy it. I'm not buying into it. That's a good phrase. I'm not buying into it. Use it. It can also be neutral or critical, depends on your tone. So when you hear something, you read a newspaper article, a story about something, something, you can say neutrally, in a neutral fashion, I don't buy that. I'm not buying into that story. That's neutral. That means you think it's not true. You think it's not 100% true. You're not buying into it. If you want to be critical, it would be something very serious, and you would say it in this tone. No, no, I'm not buying into this. I'm not buying into this. Now, point 4 from President Trump's post. Weakling. Trump says some Republicans are weaklings. So this word comes from the word weak, meaning not strong. I'm weak, I'm strong. When you add ling to it, a weakling, when you add ling to the word weak, a weakling, you are changing that word into a noun. So a weakling is someone who is too soft, too weak, too fragile, cowardly, and it's often an insult. It just doesn't mean just plain weak. It's stronger than weak. When I say you're a weak person, and when I say you're a weakling, weakling is stronger. So it's used to show disrespect when you call someone a weakling. That means they're easily fooled, they're spineless, they're cowardly, they're soft. So if you're angry with someone, with a bully, you can say, oh, he acts tough, he acts strong, but he's a weakling. When things get hard, he can't do it. He's a weakling. Or I can scold someone and say, don't be a weakling, stand up for yourself. Don't be a weakling. Don't be soft. Be strong. Stand up for yourself. Look at this sentence that Donald Trump used. It's one that is very powerful. It contrasts two things. Here he contrasted the Republicans with the Democrats. He said, unlike unlike the Democrats who stick together like glue. So unlike is different, like is similar. So you use it together to make your point. Unlike the Democrats who stick like a glue, the Republicans is such and such and such. Here's an everyday example. Unlike his brother, he never studies. His brother studies, but he doesn't. Or you can use the word like. Like her mother, she loves dancing. So both mother and daughter enjoy dancing. So here, President Trump's mean the Democrats support each other like glue. Unlike the Democrats, the Republicans, not so much. So the Democrats support each other, the Republicans don't. A bonus tip today: stick together like glue. That's an expression, a simple one because it's very graphic. To stick together like glue means to stay united, loyal, and strong. My brother and I stick together like glue, which means my brother and I are very close together. You can say that about your friend, your best friend. We stick together like glue through hardship, through fun, to sadness, which means whatever it is, we are still united, we support each other. We are as strong as glue. Nothing can pull us apart. We stick together like glue. So, some example sentences here. Through every crisis, that team stuck together like glue. Another, my friends and I stick together like glue. We've known each other since school, so we stick together like glue. So, this post is emotional, provocative, and strategic. It has purpose. But beneath the boldness, there's careful language, which we have explored, which I've explained. There's idioms, expressions, insults, wordplay, and comparisons. So, this is why we study presidential English. Not to copy, but to understand. And you can use it too, but use it in a kind way. Use it in a proper way. It's not for power, it's not for politics, but it's to improve your English, to make it more powerful, more persuasive. Because word sticks, sometimes like glue.